been an exciting day here in the Tri-Cities. Hundreds of people came out to see the grand opening of the new Columbia Gardens Urban Wine and Artisan Village. This home on South Dayton Street in Kennewick catching fire for the second time today. If you look behind me, crews are just now cleaning up the scene and finishing their inspection. Officers said they received multiple calls of shots fired in the area, and there's still some leftover crime scene tape, even of them being here all day trying to piece together exactly what happened. As you can see, this one right behind me, it just had a hard time making a left turn. There definitely are sliding all over, walking around, holding signs and chanting. The chant they actually just finished was, "What do we want? Fair contracts, and when do we want it? Now." Well, believe it or not, this was once a house that stood behind me. Now, only thing that's left are these 3 pillars. There's over 20 different locations across the state where customers can walk up, pay, and leave with their favorite packaged meats. Kennewick School District proposed the $125 million bond that includes 6 different projects. Good evening, Carissa. I'm right outside of the Kittitas County Sheriff's Office where flags are at half staff, and if you look behind me you can see there's a growing memorial for fallen Deputy Ryan Thompson. Now we're going to walk you through exactly what happened last night and how what started off as a normal shift turned into a tragic ending.
Driving complaint northbound on Moe Road from Thrall.
The call came in around 7:30 as a road rage incident.
RP has turned around several times, vehicle still following.
Shortly after, Kittitas County Deputy Ryan Thompson started following the suspect's vehicle.
Vehicle is failing to yield.
A few minutes later, Kittitas police officer Benito Chavez also joined the pursuit.
And it took a course out through the Badger Pocket area in our community. It's an area kind of the northeast of Ellensburg, and then it concluded in the city of Kittitas.
Specifically on North Pierce Street. Authorities say the suspect willingly stopped their vehicle and officers attempted to make contact.
Officers down, shots fired. I need both ways here. 2 officers down.
But the suspect instead started firing.
What we currently have leads us to believe that there was no knowledge of the firearm with the suspect.
Deputy Thompson and Officer Chavez were both shot.
Officer critical, start airlift 1948.
And a life flight was called to transport them to the hospital.
In all instances where you're involved in a pursuit, you're looking for a way to safely end that pursuit.
Sadly, Deputy Thompson would succumb to his injuries, while Officer Chavez underwent surgery this morning.
This has a tremendous impact on our law enforcement community, not only locally, but across the state and across the nation.
It's the first officer-involved shooting in Kittitas County in over 90 years. Shocking the citizens and have many asking why.
Our community has a very heavy heart today, and last night we lost one of our finest.
Now, authorities say they have concluded their on-scene investigation, but expect to take several weeks, maybe even a couple months to conclude the whole investigation into exactly what happened that night. They're asking anyone who may have seen or heard anything to give them a call at the Ellensburg Police Department. We're live tonight in Ellensburg. Christina, Lugo-Beach for KAPP KVEW Local News. Back to you, Carissa.
It still doesn't feel real, and I'm sitting in this chair.
Rochelle Doris has been waiting for this day for the past 3 years.
30 years of charm, right?
Doris applied to the Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons Smile Again program since it was first launched.
It's wonderful. This is what we do.
The program awards a deserving person a free surgery for a new smile, normally valued at around $50,000. Back in November, the mother of 3 received the news that she was this year's winner.
Every emotion that you could possibly think of went through my body.
The doctors didn't have too much time to celebrate. They got started right away.
It takes a lot of work.
Doris's situation was unique. No top teeth, only 6 on the bottom. She said her dentures were uncomfortable and didn't fit.
Today's the starting and kind of laying the foundation and the footwork for that.
Early this morning, Doris came in for her first surgery, not exactly sure what to expect.
Very excited, nervous, everything in between.
And as Doris sat in the operator's chair awaiting the surgery, she only had a couple words to say before waking up with a new look.
Just thank you.
And then came the new smile.
This will be something great for her for the rest of her life.
In Kennewick, Crystina, Lugo-Beach for KAPP KVEW Local News.